What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Alienware m18 with a 7900m gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna check out the Crew Motorfest. And so far, it's been running pretty damn well on everything. It wasn't the best on the weaker end systems, but once we got to the G15 Advantage, it was doing pretty damn good. So this, in theory, should do just fine, unless it makes the CPU overheat. That's the only thing I can see getting in its way. But hey, why don't we stop wondering, and why don't we go find out? Well, no surprise. It, did not want to work with OBS. It also defaulted to the integrated GPU, but luckily this game makes it super easy to change. Switch it over to that, restart the game, and bam, you're over here. Now, of course, it's borderless. It says it's 480p, but if it was really 480p, this window thing up here would be like that big, and you wouldn't be able to see anything. So, it's probably at the desktop resolution, which is what it seems to be for everything else I played it on. So it should be 1200p. Anyway, though, why don't we hop in the game and, well, not quite yet. Let's finish going through the settings first. Getting ahead of myself here, jeez. We're on Ultra. I just turned depth of field and motion off because I just don't like those things. That's just a personal preference of mine. But anyway, now we've gotten through all the settings, so I think we can go ahead and hop on into the game. Alright, let's get some gameplay here. And it looks like it is one of those ones that is going to make the processor hot, even though it's limited to 60. But G15 Advantage does allow that too. It'll just sit at 96 degrees no matter what. That's a shame, so it's probably going to make it run like crap, but we'll still just leave it on Ultra. I don't think toning the graphics down is really going to change much. In the CPU department, anyway.
Love the next vehicle.
Oh, and what might it be, I wonder? Ooh, yep, it does that same thing that the G15 Advantage did. But this one's because of freaking the CPU. The other one I don't think will, because it's not like the CPU is any hotter than normal, but who knows?
You know the serial version because it's a famous Ford, but we added a little touch of Hawaii to it.
I thought I could get through them, but nope. Man, whatever the hell that thing is, sure can handle. Well, way on my pay grade, that's for sure.
Ford Bronco made in Oahu. Ah, perfect. This is the exact car we need today. We're going to the beaches of Waimea, where the mountains rise from the water.
Whoa! That's some massive sideways action. That's too massive. I can't stop it from doing it. What are we gonna do?
Alienware Remix.
Alright, that was the only thing I could think of. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep sliding and sliding and sliding. And that's not what we want to do. Out of my way. I must speed into the sunset.
Sure, but there's another precious spot. Trust me.
Out of my way, Beetle Boy.
Let's take a photo of this spot.
Heck yeah, do it.
Perfect for surfing. We call that He'enaru. Everybody here surfs. Duke is the most famous. But long before that, points of every classic calling enjoyed surfing. Well, even Lono surfed, although he preferred to surf the heavens. Whoa, bro, look at this lava giant. Majestic. Black sand comes from that volcano. Trying to walk barefoot on the heat, it's like walking on fire.
Dang. I thought I could get out of it, but man, once this thing starts drifting, it's so heavy it just wants to keep drifting forever. There we go, we got out of it that time.
Try to take a look in this cave over here. Bruh, pretty mean. Oh, check the sea monster on your left. We arrived at Waihanai, my favorite surf spot. The first wave, all you.
Oh, try Trump.
It was inconceivable to show you Hawaii without mentioning surfing. Kyoto has his spots, but it's up to you to discover others. The island is full of them.
Well, hello, Camaro.
Another element and enter the furnace. So you need a car that is also tough and powerful. Good thing you're driving the 1969 Camaro Z28.
Oh, I like that car very much, yeah.
This car eats Mustangs for breakfast. It should definitely be up to the task.
That was bad. Keep rewinding, but it's not like we're in a race, so who really cares, you know? Man, these mid-engine cars are hard to friggin' drift. Oh man, they killed the people on the way to their frickin' vacation. Yeah, the National Lampoon, it looks just like the friggin' station wagon from that.
You're in. I'll hand over the comms to Kyola.
This is definitely my favorite Camaro. With the Yenko, 69 Yenko coming in second place. At least from the old school ones anyway. There's so many cool cars in this game.
Oh, how's it, friend? Hope you enjoy the cool water. Where we're going, the temperature is much higher. Welcome to the volcano. All the mountains around you are volcanic. Some are sleeping, but the others, no need point you a picture.
Okay, I'm glad that was one I could go through.
Hoy, Tele, she's the goddess of the volcano. They say the volcano's activity is the same as her temper. Sometimes calm, sometimes explosive. You're driving in the territory of a fearsome goddess. Definitely worth the photo.
Okay.
We'll get it
That's
this time.
just a clusterfuck of fuckery. I wanted to have a little bit of fun, but I fucked around a little too much. It's okay. That's why I'm glad this has a rewind.
Tele continues to make Hawaii.
I
Because
probably
of
wouldn't
her,
take such
we
big
can
risks if there
witness
wasn't,
the process of creation.
Especially because it's not real life. So if I do fuck up, it's no big deal. I don't die, no one dies. It's all good. That's why I only do tame things out in the real world. Have a little fun going fast here and there, sure. But I'm not about to sit there and go like, as fast as we go in this game, like I ain't going up hundreds of miles an hour on public streets. Unless I'm like off in the middle of nowhere. Like maybe if I was out here in the middle of nowhere, I can actively see, oh, I'm not going to hurt anybody or any animals or nothing. Alright, we're
Might
good.
sound crazy, but volcanoes are a
There's
source
not
of
too many
life.
places like this out in Michigan, I can tell you that. We don't have no
Breathtaking
volcanoes, that's for
that show
sure.
us the balance of destruction and creation. Awesome. The rocky flows of a few seconds ago has transitioned to a wet and fertile land. This is what Hawaiians proudly call Kulaivi.
Okay.
Another
I was having fun
difficult
with the
word.
drift, but again, I drifted too much. Had too much fun. We need a little bit more than that. We need to slow down. It's a muscle car after all. It's not a supercar. You can't go around corners super fast. It's never what it was designed to do.
There's a nice Japanese temple hidden there, but might be tough to stop. But let's take a picture. To keep it simple, Kulaivi is your homeland, the place that claims you, feeds you, and that you take care of.
Some rare achievement. Anytime there's a border that sparkles around it, I know it's not common. And, big achievement hunter, but I'm always happy if I get one just by playing like this.
Inside, well known for its surf and its bronze, obviously. It feels like the end. The Rainbow Bridge will make a perfect spot to mark the occasion. Smile. Bruh, nice. I'm a fan of the volcano one.
Alright. With that, I'd say it's about time that we probably wrap this up. Damn, we've been playing this for 20 minutes. But that's about how long most of the other ones will be with the screen and camera, so I'd say that's about equal. Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for the Crew Motorfest on the Alienware M18 with a 7900M. And it did an alright job considering the CPU was getting pretty hot. Most of the time it makes it completely unplayable in a super stutter fest. This time it didn't seem to matter, maybe because it was limited to 60, so even though it was getting hot, it was like, whatever, you're fine-ish. But we'll see if it drops a little bit when we do 1440p. Usually that makes the CPU drop a little bit, you know, if it's maybe into the 75 to 80s instead of like 95 to 100, like it was kind of being in this game at this particular resolution, but still did a more than adequate job. So I'm excited to see what it can do at 1440p though. I think this game will look really good on the OLED, and I think, yeah, that's all that's left. Everything else is an OLED. So why don't we go ahead, wrap this up, and then we can go see how it does in those resolutions on those computers and whatnot. So I hope you enjoyed the video though, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.